Thank you, Jesus.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord.
Oh, Jesus.
Thank you,
Yes.
Jesus.
A
Thank you, Lord.
wonderful change has come over me.
Yes, God.
A wonderful change has come over me. He changed my life complete, and now I sit at His feet to do what must be done. I'm gonna work until He comes. That you speak again, Lord. Have your way, Jesus. Thank you for your sacrifice, Jesus. Thank you for Calvary and thank you for the cross, Lord God. We bless your name in Jesus' name. The seventh word.
Thank you, Lord.
Father, unto thine hands.
Thank you, Jesus.
I commit my spirit.
Thank you, God. Yes, God.
Thank you, God.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, God.
Hallelujah.
Thank you, God.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord God.
Thank you, Jesus.
To thine hands I commit my spirit. Luke 23, we're going to start at 44 to 46. And it says, now it was about the 6th hour,
Yes.
and there was darkness over all the earth
Yes.
until the 9th hour. Then the sun was darkened, and the veil of the temple was torn into two. And when Jesus had cried out with a loud voice, he said, Father, into your hands I commit my spirit.
Yes.
Having said this, he breathed his last. Amen. And very quickly, we're going to talk about the exchange.
Amen. Amen.
To exchange is the act of giving one thing and receiving another in return. Amen. So to exchange something, you have to have something to give, and the other person has to have something to give to you. Amen.
Amen.
Quick timeline from betrayal to Calvary. About midnight is when Judas decided, right, to go get his money and then go get Jesus, right? And he betrayed him with a kiss. What does a kiss normally symbolize? It symbolizes brotherly love. Hey, how you doing? I love you. But this time, the kiss was exchanged from love to betrayal.
Yes.
Amen. And that's how they knew that's the man.
Yes.
They sent a band of soldiers to get Jesus. And I looked this up. It was about 600 to 1,000 men for one man.
My God.
Right? Why so many? They knew they was getting him that night.
Yes.
We got him.
Amen.
Ain't no way he gonna get past 1,000 of us. We got him tonight.
Amen.
About 1 to 2 a.m., Jesus stood with the Sanhedrin court. Now, this was illegal, right? Jewish custom says if they're going to try you, they have to do it in daytime. Broad daylight. They were illegal. They had him for a very long time, y'all. Because it wasn't until 6 a.m. that he got to Pilate. So from 1 to 2 and then 6. What they do all that time, they mocked him. They questioned him. They interrogated him. By 6 a.m., Jesus stood before Pilate. Pilate looked at him and said, "Are you the Christ?" And Jesus said, "It's what you said. You said it. I didn't." And he said, "Well, he ain't do nothing, y'all. And anyway, he's not my jurisdiction. Send him to Herod." Right? So he sent them to Herod. And Herod was waiting, y'all. The Bible said Herod was excited because he wanted Jesus. And he questioned him and he mocked him. And he couldn't find nothing wrong. But look at this. Luke 23:12 says, "However, at the expense of Jesus, Pilate and Herod, once enemies, became friends."
My God.
Once enemies became friends because they had Jesus. They mocked him. Ha, we got him. By 7 a.m., Jesus returned back to Pilate. And in exchange for a murderer, they traded Jesus' life. A known murderer. It's not like they guessed he was a murderer. He was caught. They knew. Barabbas. He was traded for a man in whom no one can find fault. Nobody can find a fault on Jesus. However, they treated him anyway. By 8 a.m., Jesus made his way to Calvary. On the way to Calvary, a Cyrenian man by the name of Simon had a life-changing experience with Jesus. He picked up the cross and followed Jesus to Calvary. That was his job. It was an honor. I'm pretty sure he was like, "I'm honored. You're doing this for me? I got you." By the third hour, which is about 9 a.m., Jesus was crucified on the cross. In this hour, Jesus prayed. They put him on a cross, and the first thing he did was pray. All this time, he didn't say a mumbling word, but when he got up there, he what? He prayed. Father, forgive them. They don't know.
They don't know.
They don't know.
Amen. Jesus asked God to exchange our stubbornness, our ignorance, and our wickedness for forgiveness. By 10 a.m., Jesus endured the mocking of the soldiers. They mocked him. They played with him. Come down. Come down. You said you the Christ. You said you the Savior. Come down. Jesus exchanged vengeance for silence. Because he could have got down and put them back.
Amen.
By 11 a.m., Jesus exchanged eternal damnation for the life of one known criminal.
My God.
He said, today,
Today.
I say to you, you will be with me in paradise. The epitome of the great example of what Jesus was doing for us all. He showed us. He gave us an example, life application on the cross. This is what I'm doing for y'all today. In the same hour, Jesus gave again, "Mother, take your son." By the 6th hour, 12 noon, darkness covered the land. The sun exchanged its time to shine to give focus to what the SON was doing. By 1 p.m., Jesus prays to the Father, my God, why have you forsaken me? Why have you turned your back on me?" Just a little timeline, everyone, so we can keep it ever present in our mind. Yes, he was very God, but he was also very man. And in that moment, he needed to know. Why did you turn your back on me? But he knew his Father couldn't look at sin. In the same hour, Jesus fulfilled prophecy with "I thirst." In this moment, Jesus exchanged the present to fulfill the past prophecy and to secure the future. By 2 p.m., Jesus declares, "It is finished."
Come on now.
So far from the cross, Jesus prayed for forgiveness. Jesus saved a criminal. Jesus gave. Jesus prayed again. Jesus fulfilled prophecy. And now Jesus makes a great declaration. It is finished. We're going to go to John 19 and 30 really quick.
Look at God.
And it says, So when Jesus had received the sour wine, he said, "It is finished." And bowing his head, he gave up his spirit.
Yeah.
Jesus declared, "It is finished," and bowing his head, he gave up his spirit. Jesus is the only one that I know that can give up his spirit and still not die. Why? He has another word. The only one I know that can give up his spirit and still be alive. He further proved, John 10 and 18, "No one takes it, my life, from me, but I lay it down. I have power to lay it down, and I have power to take it up again. This command I have received from my Father. It is finished. I give up the ghost. However, I have something else to say. Listen up." The seventh word, Luke 23:46. And when Jesus had cried out with a loud voice, now they're baffled because he gave up the spirit. What are you talking about? What are you saying? Is this a joke? What's going on here? I thought he was dead.
Come on now.
But he cried out with a loud, he wasn't weak.
No, he wasn't.
He didn't whimper. He cried out with a loud voice, "I still got strength."
Jesus. My God.
He said, "Father, into your hands I commit my spirit." And having said this, he breathed his last breath.
Yes.
After Christ declared, "It is finished," the very thing that caused God to turn his back, which was sin, he had conquered, and the ransom had been paid.
Yes.
He cried aloud and got God's attention.
Yes.
And as God turned back towards him,
Yes.
he said, Jesus declared, "Father, into your hands."
Your hand.
Yours. They can't have it.
Yes.
They ain't worthy to take it from me.
No.
They don't know what to do with it. But into your hands I commit my spirit.
Yes.
I exchange my sorrow for your rest.
Yes.
Jesus declared, "I did what I came to do. I saw, I spoke, I conquered, and now I exchange this fleshly body for my heavenly form."
All right.
I encourage you, brothers and sisters, whatever sin caused God to turn his back on it, declare right now, "It is finished."
Yes.
And watch God turn back towards you. Amen?
Amen.
Watch God turn back towards you in your favor. And once he turns back towards you, you can say, "Into your hands, Lord, I commit my spirit," and live.
Yes.
You ain't gotta die.
Right.
Don't get scared.
Right.
This ain't your Calvary.
Right.
He did that already.
Yes.
But still give your spirit to God.
Yes. Thank you, Jesus.
The seventh word of Christ is the epitome of Romans 8 and 31. What shall we say to these things? The seventh word, "into your hands I commit my spirit," shows us what can we say, shall we say to these things? If God be for us, if God was not for Jesus, he could not have done it. But if God be for us, who? Pilate, Herod, these soldiers, these nails, this cross, Satan himself. You can't be against me. You couldn't even take my life. I done stayed up here how many hours and spoke all these words? You couldn't even shut my mouth.
Thank you.
Sin was conquered at the cross. Sickness was conquered at the cross. Lack, poverty, and oppression and depression was conquered at the cross. I like this song, y'all, and because he's my best friend, I'm going to say it. People, let me tell you about my best friend.
All right.
He was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was placed upon him, and with his stripes we are healed. People, let me tell you about my best friend.
Yes.
He spoke words of life from the cross. He fulfilled prophecy from the cross. He gave and he gave again from the cross. People, let me tell you about my best friend. He conquered the grave. He made death behave. And he did it for me and for you. I implore you today, learn of his way. Pick up your cross and follow Jesus. So that when our time comes, we know that our names are already written in the Lamb's Book of Life. accept Christ today and say, Father, into your hands I commit my spirit. Make the exchange today and live life abundantly. Amen?